Update, I want to leave my girlfriend who was roped. First let me say that when I wrote my first post I was obviously in a very bad place. That night's incident was very fresh on my mind and the pain I was feeling at that moment was more than I could handle. I typed that out, which was cathartic to me, then decided to crawl into a bottle of Jim Beam. I called in sick yesterday from work, which was not a lie as I had the hangover from hell and spent time alternating vomiting and laying with an ice bag on my head. I finally opened up Reddit last night and to say that I was overwhelmed would be a massive understatement. I could not believe the number of messages I had in my inbox. I lost count to be honest with you, but it was way in excess of 1K. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. There were so many people who opened up to me about their own experience either being the victim or being the SO of a victim. Each of your stories touched me more than I could say. One in particular got to me and I'm not going to lie, I sat at my keyboard and cried for 20 minutes reading a story. It was so eerily similar to mine that it was as if it was happening to me all over again. However, this was written from an older gentleman who went through virtually the same thing and had to make similar choices. Thank you, sir. I won't share any details since that was sent to me in confidence, but you truly touched me. That all being said, here I am today. Although universally I was told I was not a jerk and not in the wrong, it still doesn't feel right. I feel like an absolute failure and that if I would have just been more assertive early on in the process that we could have changed things. I don't think I made it clear enough how much I loved and still love her. Letting this relationship go is like saying I have to lose an arm. I haven't eaten any solid food since Sunday night. I know I have to quit drinking. Yes, I called into work again today, but right now feeling numb is better than what I feel like I have to do. Before I go over my intentions, I do want to clear up a couple of things. As I said, I wrote that while I was still very upset and hurt, so I think I was probably either not clear enough or maybe painted a couple of people in a bad light. First, to her parents. Yes, I've known her parents since 3 weeks into our relationship. They have never been anything but kind to me and we have eaten at their house twice a month since we have been together. My family has always celebrated Christmas on Christmas Eve, so I have spent 3 of the past 4 Christmases at her house with them. I do not fault or blame them. Their child was brutalized and traumatized, so they circled the wagon around her, which while I do not have any kids, I certainly understand that she was top priority to them. Her dad has been as hurt as anyone by this and I have been heartbroken to see this giant of a man, he's honest to God 6 feet 6 inches tall, broken like this. Her sister has honestly been my lifeline. She has talked with me and has always tried to be as open as she can with me. Yes, they knew about the cheating and that is why I got the runaround.